who's your favorite DFS pitcher for today? You got Adrian Hauser out here. Hauser's like okay, but the Orioles are really bad.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not always the best fantasy guy because he's not a great strikeout guy, but anybody against the Orioles has a very good chance for a win. So I think he's a fine play, but my favorite play would be Huascar Ynoa at 8,600 against the Nationals. Nationals don't scare me at all outside of Juan Soto and Nelson Cruz. I guess there's Josh Bell. Maybe you're a Keeper Ruiz fan, but there's not a lot there. I think it's one of the easier matchups a pitcher can have. Ynoa, he threw 4 2/3 in his final spring tune-up, so I think no concerns about his workload heading into his first start of the year. And I'm fully buying into his age 23 breakout last year. He had a 4.05 ERA, but a lot of the ERA estimators had him even down in the mid-threes, and I think he could end up there this season. Really just impressed across the board. Strikeout rate close to 27%, walk rate under 7%, and his ground ball rate in the high 40s. So it was this across the board, just solidly better than average in pretty much every way you want to see from a pitcher. I'm buying in, especially against opponents like the Nationals.
Yeah. All right, Nick, you're looking at the slate. Who's your favorite DFS pitcher for today?
Yeah, I don't like a lot of the pitching options that we have today, but I do like Huascar Ynoa going up against the Nationals. And because when you look at what the Mets did against the Nationals last series, every starter that they trotted out averaged at least 1 strikeout per inning. 100 Ks, 91 innings last season, and he averaged over at least 1 K per inning in 2/3 of his 21 starts. And look, this lineup too, this Nationals lineup hasn't seen a lot of Ynoa. Some of the guys have a little bit, but that's always going to play an advantage of a pitcher because now the hitters don't know what their routine is as much as you go and scout them. The other guy, if you're looking for another option too, Elieser Hernandez at 7.5K going up against the Angels after the way things went with Houston this weekend. Quite a bit of strikeouts for the Angels too, so another guy who you can go and actually pair together.